Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Golden and Luxury weekly vendor video. If you don't know, Luxury and Golden vendors are special vendors that come every week with different wares. Golden is located in Citadel in your Alliance base, and Luxury vendor is located in Cold Harbor. I'll be briefly discussing my opinions on the Golden and showcasing all the furniture from the Luxury vendor. Now that that's out of the way, here we go. So for Luxury this week, we have Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, it's like an okay sustained set, but there's just so many better sets if you want Magicka and Stamina, so wouldn't really recommend it. Necklace of the Crusader, this is a very niche set. I don't know when you would use this because, so the thing is, this is up to 11 group members and you can give them Minor Courage, but Minor Courage isn't too hard of a buff to get considering like sets like Yolnahkrin, and so this is for 12-man content. And I don't know why you would use this. The damage shield looks pretty bad, and yeah. Necklace of the Word Tree. This one is interesting, but the issue is it takes 15 seconds for the cleanse, and there's better ways to cleanse. I mean, the proc activation is really easy, but I don't know. I just don't feel like 15 seconds is a good trade-off for it. Reynold. This is good if you need like spell and what's it called, physical resistance, but the fact that it only gives you 420 per stack and it can stack up to 9 times, which is effectively a little close to 4,000, but I don't feel like 4,000 resistance is worth having, and sorry, 9% healing taken is worth sacrificing a 5-piece over. So I don't really see this used anywhere. Selene used to be good, but now it's just the delay is so long. It's just, I can't recommend this when there's better proc monster sets. Still okay for PvE though. Symphony of Blades, this is actually a good PvE healing set. The sustain on it's really nice, and you can't really go wrong with this. So that's about it. And for PC, we have Ring of Scavenging Demise. This is actually a really interesting set. This is from Depth of Malatar, I believe. Yeah. And when you do crit damage with poison damage, you can inflict minor vulnerability. And I think it's like 15 seconds, so it's really long. And it's a really interesting set. But you do need to have poison, and you need to crit with it. Dagon is actually, I like this set for PvP, but I wouldn't really use it too much for PvE, considering it's mostly used on like Templars and classes with a ton of AoE or builds, I should say, and you know, they have access like Deadly and whatever, but wouldn't be a bad idea if you're interested in trying to build around it. Ring of Nightmother, I think this is the sneak set. So Nightmother's Embrace gives stam, weapon damage, weapon and spell damage, stam recovery, and adds weapon and spell damage, and reduces radius you can be detected while sneaking, and reduces the cost of sneak. Yeah, wouldn't really recommend it. I feel like there's better sets out there for any situation. Moving on to Fjord. I actually really love Fjord for just straight running builds, like we're talking about like for questing or material gathering or surveys or whatever for speed builds. I love Fjord. That's about it. Moloch Kina, 1 piece is weapon and spell damage, 2 piece is overkill for 6 seconds, which increases your weapon and spell damage by 540 but increases the cost of your abilities by 8%. Really interesting set. I like making light attack builds for like werewolves and stuff, so this wouldn't be a bad choice for something like that. And lastly, we have Baron Zardrus Helm. I think this has a decent 1 piece. I believe it's health and stamina, and it has a decent ult generation. I've never personally used it, but I've heard good things about it, so there's that. And yeah, for luxury this week, we have Bat Bloom, Fan Bush, Flowers Blue Star Bloom, Glow Bush Purple, Mushroom Giant Glow Tendril, Mushroom Large Glow Tendril, Plant Luminescent Veil Flower, Plant Soul Splinter Weed.